Alright, since we failed our daily event, I figured let's do a few two-mans to at least make up for it, or try to. And you're seeing me have quite a few landlight hands, which is really not what I want to be doing at all. That's also not what I want to be doing, but it's not as big of a deal. Like, having landlight hands like this is really forcing me to do things that I might normally not do. Well, in this case, I don't know. I was thinking I might not play top if I had like at least 2 lands or 3 lands, but I definitely would actually, so that's not even valid. But other things are definitely true. And I'm pretty sure I played 10 fetch lands, though I never seem to have them at the right time. I guess the last game I played against Merfolk, I actually did draw plenty of fetch lands. Trinket Mage off of Triple Trop. I have no idea what's going on. I guess that's fine. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get this to resolve, and then, well, maybe I nah, this is fine actually. I left force on top instead of a 1-drop, to make sure this resolves, if I have to. If he plays the needle, I have to activate top, but it's not a big deal in comparison to forcing this counterbalance into play. This is why I should consider playing 4 counterbalances, I think. Interesting. Very interesting. I should check my land count. I'm pretty sure it's 23. Which is just fine, you know. 23 land, 4 top, 4 brainstorm. But it's pretty shitty to miss your 3rd land drop, even if it doesn't look like it, because I can actually cast plenty of spells in my hand. This deck is quite mana hungry. Yeah, we'll go ahead and top in response. We have a good 3 copies of 3-drops, and we see no land, all 1-drops all the time. What's he gonna get this time? So as far as a guess and what he's playing, okay, I was gonna guess this. The Vesuva pretty much gave it away. I did not know about this deck's existence actually until very recently, but I still haven't actually seen it play. It's just some kind of Cloud Post deck that's supposed to be able to beat me pretty easily, but I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Found a land. I put it on top because I was gonna draw it, but that's actually stupid. So, oops. So yeah, now Well, actually, that's fine, I think. This way, I don't have to pay 1 to draw the land. And he should know by now that he can't very well resolve 1-drops. But I'll still leave the mana open. Ew, explode. I mean, like, it doesn't... It helps to actually have cloud posts, I assume. You jerk. You got me. You got me to tap my top. That's it, though. Okay. More non-lands. Oh, that's another 3-drop. I actually had 5 3-drops. But I do not need that one any longer. Unless he has more Trinket Mages. So I'm going to go ahead and end step of Vendilion Click. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a clock going, just see what he's got going on. Probably nothing really, but I want to see it anyway. And that's all it takes. Well, I know the gist of what he's got, which is Emrakul. I'm not sure how good it is. We're gonna do this. No, not that one. Humility, sure. Land tax, yeah, I guess. Pyroblast, Terminus. Maybe all 4 Terminuses are not necessary. Oh yeah, and click. Would he play Show and Tell? I don't know. But I don't care. I'm just gonna cut the O-ring. I have plenty of answers to Show and Tell if he does play it. And I don't think he actually does. Yeah, and all 4 Terminuses is overkill. We're gonna go with probably 2. Swords did not look to be very exciting in that game. And lastly, 2 more cards. See, humility. Well, see, this is a preemptive answer to Emrakul, but I'm sure he's got a few ways to answer a card like that, especially when it costs 4 mana. So we're just gonna cut that one too, and we're gonna plan on not ever letting Emrakul hit the table. I like all the other cards in the deck. I guess Entreat can go. When I'm in doubt, I usually cut the second Entreat, especially in certain kinds of matchups. You saw me do it, I think... Was that Merfolk or the other one? I forget now. Well, when in doubt, just cut Entreat. It's not as big of a deal when you have when Jace does a very good job of winning in whatever matchup. Same with Click. We have extra Click, so that helps us a lot. Alright, looks like he's gonna get us pretty good here. Our Spell Pierce is gonna be dead pretty fast. Maybe. Yeah, actually, yeah, this is fine. I think I have to click him. So I just want to get this down. See if he'll waste a counterspell on it or something. I don't know any of the counterspells he might be playing. I've yet to see one. Oh shit, I put the draw step on. The draw step stop too soon. It's kind of like he's playing my pauper deck. Free rolling. Damn. Now he even knows I'm going to have that next turn. Wow, Explorer is insane in that deck. Oh, man. Yeah, I remember that from the modern days. That was just sick. Unfortunately, in Pauper, it doesn't work quite as well due to mana issues. Ooh. Why did he play Cavern? Holy shit. Why did he play Cavern? That's strictly worse than playing Cloudpost. And he actually plays Primeval Titan. This deck seems like it can't beat very many decks. Crop rotation! Oh my god! Crop rotation is pretty sick. So we just take the giant and he has nothing. For now. How much mana will he need to get Eye of Ugin and then like be able to Emrakul me? Because he has to crop rotation something away. Probably, it really just depends. Like the Glimmer Post is actually pretty important. Could just crop rotation with a Cavern. But you know what's sick? Crop rotation against Counterbalance. Okay, so he tapped his only colored source, so I can go ahead and free roll this one. If he had a green open, I probably wouldn't reveal, just so that he doesn't know if his crop rotation can resolve. And of course, I had the 1-drop this turn and the 3-drop last turn. Gets Needle and says go. I did just reveal. Oh yeah, that's right. He was cold either way. That's hilarious. I revealed this, so this card is getting countered. And if he waits, it's still getting countered. Which is just awesome. So he could have gotten something else since I showed him what it was. I should have wrote down his hand. I don't know if... I can't remember if he's had these cards. I think he had these cards. He has 2 crop rotations, a needle. He has a repeal. So he tries to repeal the Counterbalance. Is he doing that now? He is doing that now. We're going to... Wow. That sucks. I would like to have a Lantax. We're gonna draw the Strand. We're gonna leave Lantax on top to be countering some stuff. Holy shit, this is so dead. Then after the Strand, we can... Well, we can really just wait and see what we want. Because I might want to draw the Force of Will. Four, 8, 12. 13. Four, 8, 12, 13. Okay. And so he's got 2 crop rotations and 1 mystery card. So we're doing fantastic currently. Crop rotation, luckily, are being stopped. Let's see. Can I nope, I cannot afford to draw the land tax. I have to keep that on top. So draw Force of Will. Yeah, we have to untap. I want to play Snapcaster, but then he could try to crop rotation. So uh-oh. No! He drew a giant. Oh, man. Yeah, that one I don't think I had any way around. Unless I was baller enough to play Click, which I'm certainly not. Oh. I boarded out all my swords, too. I have 2 Terminus. Terminus will definitely not save me from the Ive Ugin. Yeah, I think I'm dead to that one. Unless I had humility, that would be my out, but I do not have humility. Five, 10, 15, 20, that's exactly enough. And I guess you could also activate it on my end step. So we are, without a shadow of a doubt, we are dead. Okay, so humility maybe should be in the deck. Like the Terminus plan is fine against a normal casting of Emrakul, but if he has enough mana to, or if he just has Eye of Ugin and enough mana, then that does not work. So we're gonna cut those. Actually, we're gonna put in humility and 1 swords, I think. No, it's really like dealing with Titan doesn't really matter because if he casts it and resolves, we should basically just be dead unless we have the humility. So we'll go back to the entreat, I suppose. Or maybe an answer for the Pithing Needle. No, we won't do the answer for Needle. So far, it's been very irrelevant for pretty much the same reason it's going to be relevant every game we play is the counterbalance. I guess like if he just has a Needle in turn 1, you can just cast it and then get the top. Or not necessarily turn 1, but early game. And what do you know? But I do have Disenchant. Don't name Flooded Strand. Don't name Flooded Strand. Don't name Flooded Strand. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I guess that they might play numerous Needles to answer Wasteland. So having 1 turn 1 is actually probably not that unlikely. Crop rotation, crop rotation, crop rotation. Nope. Okay. I'm not sure why he would play a crop rotation in turn 2, but I was just hoping. So the plan is probably going to be... Well, we're just looking for counterbalance, so we're gonna force the will this one, I think. Well, we should top first, at the very least. Okay, yeah, we're gonna shuffle. Then we're gonna top again. Awkward. So we could have one of these if we so wanted. Or no, we have to have one of these. We could always brainstorm though, and then shuffle. So it's either the Tar or the Pierce, obviously. But let's see. The way he's been playing lands, it's very unlikely he has more, or he has more than one more even. So I think I am gonna force this. In which case, I think I actually just want to draw this Pierce right now, so that I can have click. Like, the Pierce is actually not that fantastic, even if he is kind of land screwed a bit. Okay, sure. That's pretty good for him. The fact that he's playing it now indicates that he could have a counter spell, a spell pierce maybe, but or just maybe he wants to hit his land drop and he wants to do it in response. Okay, we're gonna draw top. Top card is a Tarn, followed by another land. So we're gonna go ahead and crack this. And my brainstorm has officially been neutralized. I wonder, maybe I could have just forced the brainstorm, maybe. It seemed a lot better at the time. Jeez. Interesting. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick, I think, the Trinket Mage. It's a shuffle effect, and it also counts as a map, possibly a needle, so he should he should play Explore, which he's going to do. Then he should play Brainstorm, which he's going to do, I'm sure. Repeal sure is awful in this matchup. I guess it's his way to attempt to get counterbalance off the table, which could work. You know, for a turn. That's what he needs it for. Oh, shit. That was some good ramping. Oh, there we are. Finally. So we're not quite dead yet, unless he ripped another amazing card off of that brainstorm. Well, that's a good one. 3, 6, 9, 11. I think there's one more unknown. Yeah, we just want to get a card deeper. And that's awkward. And it's not that awkward actually. So we're gonna put Snapcaster on top so we can draw it if we want to force something. And then it'll be also our 2. End of turn, that's the repeal. Yeah, that's right. He still has 2 of those. That's right. I definitely blundered here. Well, actually, I super blundered at this point. I should have topped first. I also should have tapped my Tundra, not my Volcanic Island. I even knew I had 2 Pyroblasts on top. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, he's getting up there. Okay, let's take Snapcasta. I think. Nope, we want the Pyroblast. I think I want to keep the 2 on top. The Pyroblast counters his last repeal, so we're gonna want to have it. I could always Snapcaster the Pyroblast, but then I don't have a Force of Will card. And this also keeps me on a 1 and a 2 on top, because I always have the top available. It's interesting that he didn't bother trying that again last turn. I don't know the reasoning behind it. It did not look like it was problematic for him. And once again, I forgot to top. This time, though, I could top into the Snapcaster and cast the Pyroblast again, so it's actually not the worst. And he brought himself up 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 15. 15 next turn. I believe the card in his hand is unknown, but I cannot recall if I did see it or not. We'll take Snapcaster, probably use it to brainstorm depending. And we are dead to Emrakul if he has it. He sure does gain a lot of life. No. Brainstorm. Okay. I'm down with that. Sure. Oops. Yeah, this is actually kind of tricky. I could Snapcaster Pyroblast so that I can save the top, but then I lose the Force of Will card. And that also does put me on an even clock, but I would rather have the Snapcaster in hand still. And yeah, it did turn out that he has another 1-drop that I need to counter. So we will be countering both of those. Okay, I think we've done it. I think we can even survive Emrakul at this point. I don't know why I topped again. I think it's over. All is dust. I do not have a 7-drop in my deck. Woo! First match win of the day. And it was against the arguably the toughest matchup. Depending on who you ask.